First, I go with my primer. I don't use primer all the time. It's not a must, but if you have one, then go ahead and prime your face. I do my eyebrows last. That's how I do my makeup. I don't usually my eyebrow is the last thing that I do. Then what I do next is I go in with my foundation, and today I'm gonna be using the Nars matte finish foundation. I believe this is the new foundation that they just released. It's called the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So this is what I'm gonna be using. Make sure that you're blending in, like it has to be like smoothly blended into your skin. I really like this foundation. It's really cute. Okay, so yeah, next we're going to be contouring and concealing. I use a lip gloss, I mean a lipstick, to contour my face. Doesn't mean you have to use it. I ran out of contouring, like my contouring stuff, and I've been using lipstick ever since, and I don't even want to get a contour kit anymore. So what I do is I contour first. I put some on my cheekbones, as you can see, on my forehead and my nose. And I know it looks a lot on my nose, but trust me, we're going to blend everything in. This is like the easiest way that I've found to contour. I like to put more on my cheekbones because, you know, why not? I always blend it in anyway. After you've done, like, put the contour everywhere, next you want to do is put in the concealer, and I'm going to be using the Nars concealer. You want to conceal every part that you want to. For me, I do under my eye. I basically drag it to my nose area because, you know, you want to also contour your nose area. Then I do my under the nose. Guys, please bear with me. I really suck at explaining things. I'm more of like a visual type of person, so if I'm not saying things right, I'm really sorry. Just go with the flow, like basically watch what I'm doing. And then my nose, of course. Trust me, I look crazy, but I'm gonna show you guys how to blend this in like a pro. I'm not a pro, but I've struggled on how to contour and conceal my face for a very long time, and I've used different techniques over time, and I feel like this is the best one that works for me. Before I used to like conceal. I basically blend in my contour before putting the concealer. Before I use the concealer first before putting my contour. I just tried different ways, and I found this way to be easier, and I wanted to share with, you know, with people, because why not? So just keep watching. I'm definitely gonna blow your mind, and I'm sure you're gonna learn one thing or two from this video. So basically what I do is, what you want to do is blend in the contour first. It's easier that way. You blend this in and then you blend the concealer next. So yeah, just watch me do it. Next, you do the nose. Yeah, to contour the nose. So yeah. The key to makeup really is blending. Like, you have to blend, and it takes time, you know, and practice. You can't just, you know, figure it out the first time you try it. You gotta keep doing it and doing it and doing it. So yeah, that's what I want to put that. I want to put that out there right now, guys. Trust me. When I used to watch makeup videos, I'm always like, why does it look so simple? It looks so easy the way they do it, but like when I do it, it's not like that. It's tricky like that. You gotta keep trying, do it over and over and over again till you get it, because you know that's the motto of life, right? You fall, you get back up, you get back up again. So you gotta keep trying. So yeah, I just do this. Now the next thing we want to do is blend out concealer. I like to start from the smaller pieces, because if you start from here, then you have too much concealer on the brush. So you want to start from, like, if you don't want the part that you don't want too much concealing. So for me, it's my nose. I start from my nose because I don't want too much concealer on the brush, and then when I have to come back to my nose, it's too much and it's like stressful for me to blend in. So yeah, I'm gonna start my nose. Okay. Like I said, I'm really sorry. I'm really bad at explaining stuff. So just bear with me, guys. As long as you can see what I'm doing, then I don't think my talking really matters. And if it does, and you're getting something from it, I'm more than happy. Okay. So for me, this is where I like my concealer popping the most, my under eye and under my nose. So I kind of leave it in for a few more minutes before I blend it in, but in the meantime I go back with my contour and kind of like do like a 3-second thing, like 1 2 3 kind of thing, just so I can blend it in with the concealer that I just concealed. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically, you see these harsh lines? I don't want to see that. You don't want to see that either. So what you basically want to do is go back with the same brush that you used to, like, go back in with the same brush that you used to blend in your contour and do that over again. So basically you go like this and kind of like drag it down to the cheek and come down here, just for the harsh lines to kind of like blend in. You don't want to see no harsh lines. Okay? No harsh lines, girls. No harsh lines, people. You kind of want to smile too, because when you smile, you can really see your cheekbones. See that? I'm smiling. Yeah. So you could just take another brush to like pat in your contour, because the brush that I used was really small. All this is just for the harsh lines to clear, basically. I'm not really doing it. It's just like, I don't want to see harsh lines, so I keep blending in. I keep blending and blending and blending, you know? Yeah, so this is what it's looking like right now. As you can see, I blended it in. So far so good. Blending the top too. I think it's fine now. Now we're gonna blend our under eye. Blend, guys, blend. So then I go in with this one. This is flatter, this is like buff here. So you're just gonna like that. Buff it in, buff it in, buff it in. You drag some of this concealer to the nose. So you basically drag it like this. Drag it in like that. See what I'm doing? You drag it in. Don't worry if you feel like, if you think your contour is like clearing off, don't worry about that. Just make sure you're dragging it in, because you don't want the lines to be too harsh, and that's what I'm doing. Go in between these two brushes, the flatter one, so that you can pat the concealer into your skin, and the buffer one so you could like buff it into your skin. I hope I'm making sense. I really hope so, because like I said, I'm a bad teacher. I'm more of like showing things than telling it. So this is what it looks like so far. It's giving skin. It's giving skin. You can just go in with the same brush you used to blend your nose and kind of like give your nose a little bit of, you know, foam. My nose is really flat. Like, it took me a while to figure out how to contour my nose, so don't worry, you'll get there. As you can see, I keep going back. I'm going back to, like, you know, making it, perfecting the contour and the concealing. It kind of takes a while to figure it out, and I'm just kind of like going over my contour because I don't, like I said, we don't want harsh lines. You want to take pictures and you see all the lines, it's not cute. No, we don't want that. It's 2021. Let's leave that in the past. I'm gonna go back in my brush. This is what it's looking like so far. As you can see, we don't see no harsh lines, okay? Because we don't want to see no harsh lines, guys. Cheekbones popping, under eye popping, nose popping. What? So yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. Okay, now that I've done everything, I've baked my face, I've contoured my face, I've concealed my face, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow, and I will be right back. Okay, don't move, I'll be right back. So done with my eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more blush to my cheekbones because I'm in love with blush. I love blush. So now you're gonna go ahead and add your preferred blush. Don't forget to smile. It's looking good. Now we are going to set. Let me tell you, it is very important to set your makeup. Like, literally, setting spray will change your life. Like, I like the MAC Fix is my go-to setting spray. Like, literally, all these harsh lines you see, that you see all these things right here, once I set this baby, like, it's gone. So you definitely need a setting spray. It is a must. You cannot avoid it. Like, trust me, you can't. So yeah, go ahead and set your face. See the glow? No highlights yet, but your girl is glowing. Okay, see the cheekbones popping. Everything is on point. Now we're gonna highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips, and I will come back and show you guys the final look. Okay, be right back. This is the final look. As you can see, the girl is glowing. It's really pretty, and you can go ahead and use more setting spray if you want to. I will be using it, but I just want to show you. take this off. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one.